Welcome to a special episode of Hawk TV. Today's topic, the 2024-25 Student Council elections. Our special coverage begins now. Today, you will hear from the candidates running for the Student Council. Before we meet our candidates, it's important to establish what exactly the Student Council is and what exactly they will do. To answer that question, we turn to one of the election commissioners, as well as a driving force behind this student council, Coach Jake Stoffragan.
So student council in the past has been only for seniors, and it's been kind of like a title-only position. But this year we're revamping it, and we are including freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors, and we are going to make this into a real student government association or student council where these kids are advocating for change, for what they see needs to happen in school, in ways that we can improve school and make it better for everybody here. And we're voting on Tuesday next week for each of those positions for the students that want to participate and get involved not only at school, but finding out what government is actually about and how to be that servant leader and serve your community, to serve our school in ways that we can make it better.
Now, you may be thinking, Coach Stoffragan, that's a great explanation. At least now I know what the council is and what they will do. But I got to be honest, why should I care?
Student council this year is going to be important because kids are going to have a voice. In years past, student council it's kind of been like a title only, and now we're going to have students that are involved in planning activities and things for school, having a say in things that we have, like the rewards and stuff like that administration was talking about. They're going to get to give input into that for things that students want. So we kind of know more of what we can do to help students and provide those incentives and fun things for the school to be a part of.
Now it's time to meet our candidates, and we begin with the freshman class. We have two candidates running. Both are running for president. The winner will be the president. The loser of the race will serve as vice president. Let's meet those candidates now.
I'm Cassidy. I'm a freshman, and I'm running for class president. I would like to run track in the spring. In middle school, I played basketball, volleyball, softball. I ran track. I also ran cross country.
My name's Aubrey. I'm running for president, and I'm a cheerleader for the football cheer team here at Southside.
Why are you running for this position?
I'm running for this position because I feel like I've been told that I'm a great leader, and I just want to be able to do things for my community.
It could help me in the future, and it's also to help everyone else around me.
If elected, what will you do to benefit your fellow freshman students?
I feel like we could hold fundraisers and things like that to get more events for the school and for activities and things like that.
If elected, if you have any concerns, you could come and tell me, and I'll try to make sure your opinion is heard.
What are your goals for Southside?
Just to make it a better environment for students and staff, and just make it a more fun place to be.
My goals are to make Southside a better school than it already is.
What do you think is the most important skill or skills that a freshman class president should possess?
I think being a good leader and having good listening skills and being able to admit when you're wrong and just being a kind person.
Good leadership and also good grades.
Excellent work, ladies. And I think it's clear that the freshman class is going to be well represented regardless of who's president and who's vice president. And with that, we turn now to our sophomore class, where we also have two candidates running. However, they are not running for the same position. One is running for president, the other vice president. Let's meet those candidates at this time.
Hi, my name is Malia Graves. I'm running unopposed for sophomore vice president. And you may be wondering why you should vote for me. One reason is I don't just listen to your ideas, I act on them. And when the president is unavailable, you can count on me to step up. And I am trustworthy, hardworking, and therefore you should vote for me. I quote, make it right with Malia.
Hey, Hawk Nation. My name is Bernaya DeBerry. I am running for sophomore class president. Even though I'm running unopposed, it would be an honor if you would vote for me. Thank you.
As you can tell, the sophomore class will also be well represented. And with that, we turn our attention to the junior class. Many election observers believe that this race could be the closest of the three contested races. You've probably seen their signs around the hallways, and you probably already know who they are. But let's allow those candidates to introduce themselves at this time.
Hey everyone, I'm Miller Hornsby. I'm running for 2026 class president, and I'd love to become a leader within this school. I'm a very social person. I've played baseball my life, and I know what it's like to be a leader a little bit. I'd love to talk and get to know everyone in my class and just help everyone out. Let's get this going.
Hello, I'm Micah Isom. I'm a junior at Southside High School. I'm running for student council president for the junior class. I play softball and volleyball for Southside. I'm also active in Leadership University, Jackson Juniorettes, Beta Club, Pep Club, etc., etc.
Why are you running for this position?
I'm running for class president because I'd love to just lead everyone. Like I said, I'm a very social person. I'd love to talk to everyone and hear their ideas and, just kind of feel some things that maybe they need to be tweaked a little bit. And I'd love to hear everyone's ideas and fix everything around the school.
I'm running for this position so that I can help not only the junior class, but the school at large grow and maybe even have some new opportunities in the future.
If elected, what will you do to benefit students?
If elected, I would love to bring either or a homecoming dance or a winter ball to the school. And I love the positivity Dr. Baldwin is bringing into the school with the rewards through attendance, and I'd love to add on to that and maybe then bring some more things to that for the students.
If elected, I would like to help and listen to y'all's concerns and just be a better help to the school and possibly plan something new and exciting and a different opportunity for us and also future generations at Southside.
What are your goals for Southside?
My goals for the school is just to have everyone come to school and be glad to be a Hawk. Simple as that. Just love to be a Hawk and go to school here.
My goals at Southside are to help us grow as a whole, but also give us new opportunities and traditions that we can carry on throughout the years and just make it exciting, make people want to come to school and just have a good year and grow and keep growing.
What do you think is the most important skill or skills needed by the junior class president?
I believe the most important skill would be, be personable. I love to talk to everybody, and I'm also not afraid to speak up or fail. If I have an idea, I feel like it should be spoken and just, let everyone know that I have an idea and everyone should hear that idea.
I think one of the most important skills that the president should have would be able to listen to your people and just use that and make a change. Don't just keep doing the same thing and just be able to listen and be an ear and be someone to lean on.
What is the first thing you will do if elected junior class president?
First thing I would do as junior class president would be thank Dr. Baldwin for giving us this opportunity. And secondly, I would immediately try to work on a winter ball for the school.
The first thing I will do as president of the junior class will include listening to my fellow peers and listening to what suggestions or concerns they may have, and then using my position to better them.
The winner of this race will become the president. The loser is supposed to become the vice president. Will you go on the record right now and say that you will serve as vice president if you lose this election?
Not gonna lie, I'd be a little salty, but yes, I definitely accept it and get right to work.
I will serve as vice president, but I would like to be the president. Me and Miller have had this conversation. It's a bunch of drama, but I want to be the first.
There are many similarities between the two of you. I could rattle off 10 off the top of my head. What I'm having trouble figuring out is how are you two different? Can you please explain?
First off, the similarities, me and Micah are very competitive, which I love about this race. But, if you see me in the hallways on a personal level, come up and talk to me. There's a lot of truth coming out of my mouth, and you'll really notice the difference. That's why I think I'm the favorite for this presidential race.
I feel like me and Miller are different that I strive for more of an emotional connection. And I think that's just the difference between being a girl and a boy. And I think that we have a lot of male leaders in our life, and I think that women aren't in there as much as you want. And I think that's needed for more of an emotional connection, because an emotional connection can lead to better leadership and more growth.
Both of you previously said that if you lose the race for president, you would serve as vice president. With that in mind, regardless of who wins and who's the president and who loses and who's the vice president, what kind of combo would Micah and Miller and Micah make relative to representing the junior class?
I think there would be a little 2-week beef. Once we got away from the little 2-week beef, I think Micah would make a great vice president.
I do. I think me and Miller together are just an insane combination, and that we can create so much growth in this community, and not only in the school, but also outside of the school. And I think that it's just such a wonderful thing that we can get together like that and be those two leaders and be what the community needs.
Will each of you look into the camera right now and pledge to all of our viewers and all the voters that you will accept the results of this election regardless of the outcome?
Yes, I absolutely would.
If I win, obviously, I'm going to be fine with it. But if I lose, I'm going to ask for a recount.
Now we turn to the senior class. Before we get to the contested race for senior class president, let's look at the other 4 races, all of which are uncontested. And a quick note, one candidate who is running unopposed, Taylor Brooks, she is running for treasurer. She is not in this video. That is through no fault of her own. It was a simple scheduling conflict. So you will not hear from Taylor Brooks. And again, that is not her fault. It was beyond her control and beyond the control of Hawk TV. But once again, she is running for treasurer. Let's hear from the other unopposed candidates.
My name is Caden Russell. I'm running for reporter for the senior class. And even though everybody else was scared to run against me, I would really like for you guys to still vote me. Thank you.
Hey, my name is Destiny Conley, and I'm running for senior secretary. Although I'm running unopposed, I would still really appreciate your vote.
Hello, my name is Dallas Weddle, and I'm running to be your next senior class vice president, unopposed. But I would really love your vote. Thank you. Don't settle. Vote Dallas Weddle.
And now we turn to senior class president. Before we meet our presidents, Hawk TV must note that the Election Commission actually demanded that one of the candidates, and you'll see which one momentarily, must declare in the introduction that he or she is graduating early in December. Hawk TV vehemently objected to this restriction. However, we were overruled. With that in mind, let's meet our candidates for senior class president.
Hi, my name is Jaden Granberry, and I am running for senior class president. I'm a very fun and outgoing person who likes to enjoy and explore and set goals. I must inform you guys that I am graduating early.
Hello everyone, my name is London Murphy and I'm running for student council president. Throughout these years, I've been involved in many sports and activities, including but not limited to Beta Club, soccer, cheer, track, advanced choir, pep club, and many more.
Thank you for those introductions. Our first question is, why are you running for senior class president?
I'm running for this position because I would like to change some of the ways and traditions that we do things, because I would like for this school year to be memorable, engaging, and fun. And I would like to also make sure that every student has a voice and knows that they're heard.
Over the years, I've seen firsthand of what Southside has to offer to us as the students. Together, I believe we can create many opportunities so students can thrive and feel supported.
If elected, what will you do to benefit seniors and the student body in general?
If elected, I will try my best to bring more engaging pep rallies, allow students to be out of dress code more for good behavior, and just bring more engaging and fun activities to Southside. Also, if elected, I will make sure that the class of 2025 is heard in some of their wishes, for prom, graduation, and some ideas that they have thought about throughout the years, and hopefully bring those ideas to light. I will also provide an atmosphere to where students know that they are heard and know that they have support.
I plan to organize events that caters to everyone's needs and interests, including things like Hot Bash and the prom. Beyond the events, I want to make student life better and also address concerns with mental health and drug abuse.
What are some of your goals for Southside?
My plan for Southside is for us to have a good year academically and to have fun. I plan for us to change some of the traditions that we do, such as prom and other senior traditions. I also plan for us to have a more powerful voice, especially the seniors.
My goal is to increase inclusion and school spirit, making school life better for everyone.
What do you think is the most important skill or skills needed by the senior class president?
I think that some of the important skills to have as president is to be a good communicator, engaging, aware, and to show support to all.
I think the most important skills to have as student council president is having great communication and integrity, making sure that your ideas are conveyed clearly between the student body, the student council, and admin to make sure your ideas are how you want them to be.
If elected, what is the first thing you will do as senior class president?
The first thing I would do as president is to have a big meeting with the whole class of 2025 and get to hear everybody's thoughts and opinions on how they want our senior year to be.
As student council president, it is my job to serve everyone and make sure that everyone is represented. I have already started this initiative by creating a Google form that asks the people what do they want to see out of this year. So things that I have mentioned earlier reflect of what the people want.
During the introductions, Jaden was forced to declare that he was graduating early. With that in mind, and this question is for both of you, do you think Jaden graduating early would have a negative impact on his ability to serve as senior class president?
Even though that I'm graduating early and everything, I still will be here for you guys. I still will be supporting, involved, and encouraging you guys through this year. And most importantly, think about it like this. I don't have no classes for the second semester. So that means I'm here for you guys every day, all day, when you need me.
That's a great question, but I would like to talk more about my presence on campus and my contributions to students and the support I could give them. Me being here, I'd be more responsive to their needs, and I would be more engaged into their student life. For example, if Dr. Baldwin wasn't on campus, how would she understand what the students need and how to support them?
As we close today's special episode, we would like to thank all of the candidates who have come to our studio throughout the week. We would also like to thank all of the teachers who have allowed some of those students to get out of their classes at times they would normally not be allowed to, and frankly, at times Hawk TV normally would not ask. We were under some time restrictions this week to get this done. Teachers, we sincerely appreciate you. And now, we would like to close with a special call to action. A wise man once said that we make time in life for things that truly matter. This election matters. Student voices matter. Tuesday matters. With that in mind, we challenge school officials and especially the Election Commission to be sure that students have time to vote. Let's be clear. Making an announcement on Tuesday morning informing students that voting is now open and if they would please find time sometime during the day to go to their email and kindly vote, please do that by 2 p.m. Thank you very much. Yeah, we know from past experience that is not going to work. You're going to have 30 people per class vote in it, and that is unacceptable. Time must be given in class to make sure not only that every student has the opportunity to vote, but also that teachers are able to assist with any technological issues that may arise. For example, if a student for whatever reason is unable to access their email, we would encourage that student to have a paper ballot. Election Commission, make this election matter. Give students time to vote during class. And students, for you, this is your opportunity to let your voice be heard. All of those things that you complain about in the hallways, complain about in classes, and everywhere else that you complain, this is your opportunity to do something about it. The person that you elect, they are your representative, and it is through them that you can actually have change. This is your opportunity, students. Show out, vote, make it count. Election Commission, give them time. And Hawk TV will be there as the votes are counted to ensure that every vote is counted and that if a recount is needed, we'll be on that too, but we don't think that'll be possible. We really appreciate you joining us. For all of us here at Hawk TV, I'm Brad Gaskins. Have a great rest of your day.